Triss could not help Geralt, yet she did direct him to Ciri Tilly, an Oniromancer and an expert at finding the lost and the missing. Guided by Ciri Tilly, the Witcher had a dream. In it, Ciri and I, the bard Dandelion, were reunited. Geralt now knew that to find Ciri, he would first need to find his dear old friend.
How's it going, everyone? My name is Bertimus, and welcome back to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. We're going to start this episode by going back over to the haunted house and just kind of do a little checkup on Ciri, especially after that whole opening intro thing with it. It really just made me want to go back and check them out, see how they're doing, make sure everyone's okay, make sure that nobody's trying to tear down the house because they think it's haunted. Hello? It seems you and I need to have a word with each other.
To repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
You want to run that by me again? How many people's lives have you saved?
How many people's lives have you saved? From Bruxay, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many?
Yeah, you ain't got nothing.
There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth. Put Oller at him and his tail slicks between his legs. Come on, people.
Put him in his place. Stupid. That preacher trying to come at me like that? No. No. That is not how we do. No, sir. No, sir. Alright, let's go in here and see how everyone's doing. How's everyone holding up?
Oh, don't pull! Well, you wanted braids. But I didn't want my hair pulled.
Okay.
One without the other. Then I don't want them.
Braids? What is going on up here? What are you two talking about?
Witcher? Witcher?
Oh, they're hanging out now.
Look who's come.
I like this. This is
We're
sweet.
together now. Didn't know.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil's as scary as they paint him. I came in to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah. And I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another immediately.
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
Oh, I like that. That is super sweet. God, you two are just the cutest. I'm glad that they're having a good time. They're just living together. Can you not walk downstairs, Geralt? Jesus. Anyway, I'm just super happy those two are doing super well together. That makes me really happy to see. We want broken flowers. It is time for us to go and figure out what is going on with our friend Dandelion. Oh.
I'll never come back, you stinking staddies.
What the hell? What's going on in here? There's a straight up brawl going on in here.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your ass till you've toes for teeth.
Whoa. Hello, good sir.
You're out in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass.
Is this Sultan Chive?
Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't gone more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs.
Oh, come on, fellas.
All right, time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
Oh, hell yeah.
With pleasure.
Come on, lads. Who's up first? Thanks for the volunteer.
That makes me of a piece of...
Yeah, almost like we never left Bergen.
I'm gonna punch through one guy to get to the next. booted him out, literally.
Please. That went well. Now we can greet each other like the gods on day. Ages.
Hey.
You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Withered? How dare you? I have died already. Well, to be honest, I'm looking for
It's
Ciri.
about Ciri. I know she came to Novigrad. Might still be here.
You mean she's come back? I'll be damned. I wonder if I'd recognize her. How many years is it now? 6, 7?
Been a while.
But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding,
No?
probably.
That's a
She
great
might
question.
be in danger.
See her in your dreams?
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Nope.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where's Dandelion?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. I just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to you hot like a boar in some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Zoltan, you've always had a way with words. Also, I should clarify, in the last episode when I say that in the books they pronounce it Dandelion, what I meant was the audiobooks that I've been listening to, the guy that narrates it, pronounces it Dandelion. And I just kind of like that.
Red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
I bet it's this thing that's all marked out and glowing, Oh, well, I guess I'll take that. That's not what I wanted. It was this book.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for.
Oh? Please do explain, my friend.
It's his planner.
That's pretty rich. This guy planning? Really?
Dandelion and planning. Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad.
No.
Seems when he inherited this fine establishment,
welcome.
it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Here it is. Seems he's only been meeting women of late. The dog.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That could actually help. Someone might know
Bad
something.
idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's
That's
true.
what I'm counting on. We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... fuck it.
Nope.
I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Suit you?
Sure.
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right, yeah. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything,
All right.
I'll be next door.
Let me just take a look around this place. This was Dandelion's, huh? My. Quite the epic painting of him slaying a dragon. Never happened. Oh, hello.
This the loot he got from the elves of Dol Blathanna.
Must
Oh,
have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
very interesting. I like that the... Obviously, when this game came out, they didn't have anything to reference but the books. It's just that now having watched the Netflix series and seeing how much they have tweaked to adapt it to television, and then playing this and seeing how much they actually honored like the history of the books, leading up to this. They didn't tweak a whole lot just to make it a video game. Like, it's really, really cool to see. Alright, so it looks like we need to talk to Rosa, Molly, Vespula, Marabella, Elihol? We got a bunch of people we need to go talk to. Holy crap. I suppose we will just talk to everyone, huh? And we're level 14. Hot dang. Alright, Zoltan.
Still here? Looking for something?
Just checking to see that everything's in place. Buggers might have hauled something off for pawning.
Actually, glad you're still here. Wanted to ask you about someone.
There's nothing I need to know right now.
Know about all I wanted to know. Thanks for your help.
I could ask about each individual one, but I'd rather just kind of get going and go find them. Mostly because I'm just kind of itching to see where all this madness takes me. Alright, we'll just start knocking these out one at a time. Oh, what do we got going on
I
here?
will get you every last copper. With interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
Well, now we got a problem.
What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
I could pay it off. Or I could just say she's got new protection. I'm gonna do that.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Mine.
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
Right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Alright, boys. Drink a little water. You know what? Let's get some Igni going. What's up, lads? Yeah, the fire kind of sucks, doesn't it? Oh, crossbow, huh? Oh, 2 for 1 special. What are you doing, man? What are you trying to do? What are you trying to pull here? Do you think that was gonna work? Excuse me a moment, sir.
Blood, all of it. So much work for naught.
No need to thank me. There was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but everything I had, I just lost.
I'm not gonna try and pander to her. Let's just get down to
Don't know if
business.
you remember. We've met.
I don't... Wait.
Wait, have we met?
Wait, I know you. You're that witcher I near clobbered with a vase when...
She's the one that threw him out on his behind last time I was in
Through
Novigrad.
the balcony. Actually, he's the reason I'm here. Know where he is.
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. It was the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
Yeah, you did. He asked you about other washerwomen?
Dandelion asked you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours?
Was he looking for a gig for
Dunno.
Ciri?
Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
Okay. So who was he with?
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely.
Ooh.
Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Well, alright. Thanks, and
Thanks
good
for
luck
your help.
cleaning all that up. Sorry, but...
Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Oh, come on, girl. Okay, I guess I'll do that. Alright, next one on the list. Where are we going for this one? All the way out here, huh?
Welcome. Do come in.
All
I'm a
right.
friend of Dandelion's.
How's it going?
Looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You, Elial?
Yes?
That was not what I was anticipating.
Pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Oh, wait a second. Is he a cross-dresser? Yep. My.
Better?
So you're...
Elial.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one
Carol.
night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
Curious. I'm curious.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at.
Okay.
But I should make one
Maybe a
thing
little
clear.
too forward, Geralt.
Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Okay. So why choose
I
to
know
dress
this
this
is
way?
none of
Just
my business.
feel like it?
But why do you...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead.
Okay.
Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities
So
of
it's a
my
form of
personality.
escapism. Okay.
I'm a
Okay.
Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
No, it's kind of fun.
I managed to stay interested.
So what'd you talk about?
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too
Okay.
late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him
Wow,
at the stake in High
crap.
Rock Square. But as he perished, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
What?
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Okay, so when did you last see him?
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last
Stuff
see
so
him?
trivial.
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket.
Pockets are good.
Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
All right, well, thank you
Thanks
for your help.
And nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
New fancy clothing? Well. Ooh, you're also a merchant. Can buy a shirt. Could always use a shirt. Because I'll need that for making the different armors later. Yeah, screw it. I'll buy the shirt. And... what is this? Different masks? Well, I'm going to need them for a quest at some point. Obviously, I'm going to take the wolf mask because that looks amazing. An elegant Skellige shirt. I might want to get that before I go over to Skellige, so we're definitely going to be back. And you play Gwent. Farewell. I will be back. Alright, next on the list. Time to go talk to Mirabella. Oh. Here we go. Off into here. Oh my god, are these the orphans?
I'm looking for Mirabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Okay, yeah, I'll wait.
I'll wait.
It won't take long. It turns out...
Are these the orphans from Crookback Bog that we saved?
A rat bit him, And he's caught a fever.
Oh my goodness.
It hurt him much. Will he die?
We can get the Last Wish book? Hell yeah. New admissions. What is this? They were left on the shelter's doorstep during the night and were asleep when found. We have not been able to determine how they came to be in Novigrad. These are the kids! That's cool. These are the kids that we actually saved. And getting to see that, like, paid off, that's awesome. I love that. That makes me feel a little better about that situation. Rip Baron. Okay.
Now can we talk?
I need to speak to you.
What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
Jeez.
Did he read you his poems?
No. We perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe.
Okay.
No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest.
Mold.
His hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium. I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
Yep, that'll do it. Penicillin. You gonna see him later?
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance.
Mm-mm.
His heart of hearts is pure gold.
Well, that's
he simply needs
true.
a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Alright.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
So, why was he interested in mold? That's an odd thing to be super interested in. A moment of your time. I was once just a soldier of Temeria. But Geralt, he saved me life and set me straight. And I said, Geralt, sir, Mr. Witcher, I have nothing to pay you with. And he said, in the Witcher voice of his, he was like, that's fine. Just ask people to subscribe so they can find the story, the real story of Geralt of Rivia. So please, for Geralt's sake and for mine, consider subscribing so you don't miss any of the story. I won't take any more of your time, but thank you. Alright then, back to the story. Alright, here we go. Wow. This one is certainly well-to-do.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
Okay.
Geralt of Rivia at my doorstep.
And it's this guy who did our interview in the beginning of the
Greetings,
game.
Baroness. Greetings, General. You're right. I'm here for a reason.
There's no mistaking you. But for etiquette's sake, Mary Louisa La Valette, an Imperial General and a Witcher meet. And know each other. Surprising.
Not too surprising. Met in Vizima, actually.
We had an opportunity to, talk when the Emperor summoned me to Vizima.
Had you run afoul of Var Emrys? No. You'd be long dead if that were so. It seems, then, that you share some interests. But I shan't question you out of doors. Will you accept my invitation? Tell me what brings you here.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
My maidservant.
Yep.
I'm afraid she's currently at the home of my dear friend Patricia Vegelbud.
Perhaps Geralt could accompany us. He could speak with Molly at the races.
Is that something you'd consider, Witcher? Care to partake of some sophisticated diversion?
I mean, sure. Yeah, I'll go with you.
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way, then.
I won't pass up a opportunity to ride with y'all. Honestly thought we might take a carriage, but, you know. Suppose it's as easy to fast travel as any. The Vegelbud's estate. A few hours later. We spent hours riding? Dang.
My father owned a similar estate in Bruges. As a young girl, I'd travel there often to ride.
Shall we look at the horses? Do you like horses, Geralt?
I guess so.
Oh.
Every horse I've had, Roach.
The grey mare is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Okay.
Grey's a nice color. For horses, too.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Okay.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General.
Oh, all the quips. I'd like to talk to
Is
Molly.
Molly a horse?
Pardon?
I did come here to see Molly, after all.
Patience, Witcher. She ought to arrive soon. I asked Molly to join us as soon as she was done with her chores. She shouldn't be long now.
Okay.
Well, depends what you ask her to do, milady. But I don't really have a choice. I'll wait.
So, know a lot about
Seem to
horses?
know your horses.
No is not the word. Morvran's a true expert.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say,
Fair.
I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just
I've
try
done
to
all
stay
right.
in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here
Well,
for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper,
Okay.
beautifully tanned leather.
you know what? I've won my fair share of races here and there. Let's do it.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Well said.
Put your money where your mouth is. I like
So,
it.
which steed do you choose, Witcher?
Let's ride the Zeracanian.
Heard tales of Zeracanian horses. I'll ride the bay.
I'll not ride with you, but I shall bet on a steed.
That one
Nemrod
sounds
will
good.
win, no matter the rider.
Cantarella for me, then. I see no point in delaying this. Let's begin.
Sure. Nice little race. Oh, yeah.
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Come on.
There we go. We are off.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of.
Oh, don't even test me. I've got this no problem. Especially on this Zeracanian horse. Ha ha ha! You can't even touch me. Aw, crap. Aw, crap. Aw, crap. No, no, no. Yes! There we go. There we go. Maybe if I can block him off here. Alright, here we go. There we go. Ha 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 ha! Did it!
What a thrill! A beautiful victory!
It's all about blocking him, you know?
For one for whom every horse is a roach, you carry yourself exquisitely in saddle. My congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
That is yours.
Ooh, fancy. Superior racing
Now,
saddle.
could I talk to your chambermaid, milady?
Oh, yes, Molly. That is why you came here after all.
Yes, it is.
The portly young woman. That's her.
Speak to her.
You and I have
find us
very
when you're
different
ready to
definitions of
return to
portly.
Novigrad. We'd be delighted to join you for the journey.
Sick of it all.
Good grief. You think this ravishing lady is portly? Y'all are
I'm
terrible
Molly,
people.
Lord. Wish to see me?
Call me Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
A couple times, I will admit.
Mm-hmm.
No, he's
Wouldn't be
saved
here
my
if not
bacon
for
at least
Dandelion.
twice.
Told me all about your adventures. How he'd ready you for battle with his songs. How he tamed the Karen by playing his lute.
I meant that literally.
Okay.
Dandelion's why I'm here. Came to ask you about him. Know where he might be?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. The Baroness don't approve of our acquaintance. Says Dandelion's a good-for-nothing layabout. Can you imagine?
No. Can't imagine that.
Or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
Doesn't have a sister, but do you remember your last conversation?
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. We came to borrow some coin for a barge.
Oh,
What?
no.
Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon.
He wanted to borrow money to take you on a date?
Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But I've not seen him since.
Well, you are aware he
You
doesn't
do
have a sister.
realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters.
Ciri.
Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Okay. I wish you all the luck.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait. Before you go, I've got a request.
Okay.
Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Okay.
Oh, that's wonderful. Thanks. And good luck to you on your search.
Well, thank you very much. Very much appreciated. Okay. How do I get back to... Can I hop this? Can I get a ride back now?
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Yes, I would like to go back.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Yeah. Just trying to expedite the whole quest. Ooh, that's a really cool pen. And at night, too. It's cool looking.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
It wasn't the worst.
Likewise. See ya.
Alright, just one left to talk to, and she happens to be right here?
You catch him? No luck.
Okay.
Driving and slippery the bugger, as quick as a tomcat.
It's locked.
Sounds like you might have been an acrobat. Maybe so. Both misses a...
Can I go in here?
What do you want?
I'm supposed to talk to somebody here. I'm looking for Rosa.
Rosa for Atra.
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will
Striker?
but she's not
Thought it
showing
was
any
Striga.
symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
Well... Okay, so I could tell him I'm the cook, or I can see if there's a way to hop the fence. Okay, okay. This is like, oh my god, is this a dead dude? A love letter? My darling Rosa. Oh, is this another guy who was trying to get up in here to talk to Rosa and perished?
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
Okay, I'll just...
It's Lady Varatra to you.
I'll just go around the
I
back.
advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
Oh, oh, oh. Okay, I guess I should have just gone in here. Nope. Do I go around the front then? Oh, hello.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Well, I'm not here to call you sugar puss.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
It is
What are you
I.
doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in?
I came around the back,
No
sucker.
one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this.
Uh,
Hold your tongue,
okay.
sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct?
I've already introduced myself
Show
as
him to
somebody
the
else,
training
but...
room. I shall join him shortly.
But my lady's a witcher. Said so himself back by the gates.
Captain, do you truly believe Rosa Varatra would train with random clods calling themselves sword masters? No. The Varatras demand the very best. Thus, we've hired
Oh, look at me standing all proper.
Take him to the training room. Now.
As you say, miss.
That's some great improv, Geralt. That was a very yes-and moment.
Won't you realise what you've gotten yourself into?
Hope so, too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips his sword.
Alright. I'm sure it'll be fine. I know my way around
Take care not to hurt the little miss.
Okay, I will take the wooden sword.
Follow me.
You got it. Where are we? Can you put the knife away, please? Thank you. I appreciate it. You told me to take it. Don't get angry at me. Ooh, nice big training room down here.
You're my new instructor. Well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
Okay. Training with wooden swords. Looking very good. Good thing I got that shirt. Oh!
What? Lost your nerve?
Okay. Oh ho ho!
With 2 swords when you can barely handle one.
You need to keep your guard up more. Uh-huh. Riposte! Protect yourself! Very good. Again! Too slow!
Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really?
I could be.
Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
Wait. Didn't we just talk? Oh, so she... Wait a minute. Now I'm confused. Didn't we just talk?
Am I imagining things? Didn't we just have this conversation in the garden?
The garden? Yes. In the garden. So, what was it you said? Why are you here?
Do you have like a forgetful thing? Okay, well you're not bad with the sword.
Before I ask, gotta admit, you do pretty well with a sword. One pointer. Don't expose your left flank when you dodge.
Told you.
Oh, I
Told
know.
you.
Terrible habit. Can't seem to get rid of it. I'd hoped to find someone in Novigrad who could help me to do so. But don't you dare try to dazzle me with advice. Already admitted you're not here to give me lessons.
Fair enough. I need to ask you something.
Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind.
That doesn't surprise
He mostly
me.
played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't? But you had some sort of relationship?
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us.
Okay.
Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense.
Sister?
But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Again? Alright. Why didn't you let me put my guard up? Come on. Okay. I get the point. Stupid game wouldn't let me put my guard up. Alright. Back it on up.
Why bother with 2 swords when you can barely handle one?
Oh, back it up. There we go. Oh, you are reckless. I see a lot of myself in you. Look at how she charges in. I have learned much. Also to anticipate the movements. Ha! Watch your back, always.
Why bother with 2 swords when you can barely handle one?
Uh-huh. Oh, you got me a little bit there. Oh. Aha! Aha! There we go. There you go. Good. Keeping your guard up. You always gotta suspect that.
Well,
come on.
If you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Oh. If it's legit sword
refuse a request from
practice, then she could use some.
What are you 2 lovebirds whispering about?
Twins!
You asked
God damn
about
it.
my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's
Our?
the mix-up's mastermind, Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Hang on. So it was you in the garden?
Of course it was me. Why, did Rosa try to play you for a fool?
This makes so much more sense.
Don't be mad. We've done this since we were children. People have always mistaken us for one another.
Well, identical twins will do that. Dandelion have trouble keeping you straight?
Take it Dandelion did too.
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances.
Aging
Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Oh, ladies. Easy.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Truth.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
You interested in politics,
Bet
then?
sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Never mind, forget I asked that. Was he acting strangely?
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf.
That'd be cool.
Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery.
What?
Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
So, whose
Who
talents
sing about?
do you praise?
I believe she's a poetess, or trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
Is
this
that
woman? Not a local, right?
What was that? What did he call her?
I seem to remember
Sunflower?
him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Surnames are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta.
Okay. I should go, but thank you very much.
But I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again.
I probably will. Especially if I got these sword
Can I
lessons.
expect any more lessons in future?
Where and when? Let me know.
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
Alright.
See you, Master Witcher.
Oh, goodness. I actually wasn't paying attention as to what time it is. You want me to come back at 2 in the morning? Take it easy, lads. Have a good one. Yeah, see, normal cats. That cat back in Oxenford is still kind of bothering me. Might want to be a little careful running around the streets of Novigrad at 3 in the morning. Never know what unsavory types might be out and lurking. Like that shady individual. Appropriately named shady individual. Alright, Zoltan! Where are you?
Monsieur Zoltan, you old
Oh, hello.
princess. Haven't even drunk her water. Naughty bird. Now repeat.
Well,
Save
sure,
us
I'll take that, but I
again.
was trying to talk to Zoltan.
Ah, you're back. You met Poppy? She's got to start talking any day now.
It's not a parrot, man. She's an owl, not a parrot. Not like the parrot you used to have.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure, you know me that well. Mark my words, she'll be playing quint with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Well, I learned a lot, but why don't you go first? Tell me what you got.
First.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much of note. He wasn't staying with any of them. I've not seen hide nor hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pick-up lines. DWARF.
Oh, let's hear those.
Let's hear them. I'm all ears.
You know how he wooed a lass studying natural history? Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford-Novigrad Road, which has just now been repaired. Made us stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones, trying to pass it off as a romantic outing.
Okay.
But that would bore a dwarven lass to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe.
As lewd as his touch.
Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
Yeah, I think I got something.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. A Troberitz, apparently, named Kalanetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla. Aye. Must be her.
Do tell. Why wasn't she on the
Why
list?
wasn't she on the list?
Miss Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was fair for her.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Himself.
Himself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
Oh, that's big news.
What can we say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
Okay.
Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Good to know.
Sentenced to an evening of poetry.
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
I ain't mad at it. Geralt might be, but I'm not. I guess it's time for us to go have a lovely evening of epic and wondrous poetry and music.